Suprabhatam, Suswagatam. We will refresh the meaning of our Panchanga today. You know, Panchanga has 5 dimensions, 5 limbs. Just like Ashtanga of Patanjali, Panchanga has 5 limbs. It refers to the Hindu astrological almanac. What are the 5 elements we have? Tithi, Vara, Nakshatra, Yoga and Karana. These are the 5 aspects of the Panchanga that we have. So, according to our normal things which we do for the Gregorian calendar, Western 2024 AD, of the death of Jesus. But according to our thing, we started from the beginning of Kali Yuga. So it is 5126. Just like 2024, we are 5126, starting from Kali Yuga. And Kali Yuga, before that, we had other 3 yugas that have done. And what is the name of this particular year? Krodhi. Krodhi namas Mutsaraha. So, in the previous years, we had the other things. Now it is Krodhi. Previous we had Shubha, Shobha, Sarvana, Vikari, and Vilambi. After Krodhi comes Vishavasi and Prabhava. These are the names of the year. Then, after the year, we have Dakshinayana and Uttarayana. The term refers to the period when the sun travels southwards, Dakshinayana. So it begins with the summer, which usually falls around June 21st in the northern hemisphere. During Dakshinayana, the days become shorter and the nights become longer. It's often associated with the night of the gods. This period is considered ideal for spiritual practices, meditation and introspection. Both Dakshinayana and Uttarayana have great significance in our lives. And special practices are done. Many important festivals and auspicious ceremonies are celebrated during this period. Then comes to Ritu. What is Ritu? They refer to the 6 seasons. What are the 6 seasons? We have Vasanta Ritu, Grishma Ritu, Varsha, Sharad Ritu, Hemant Ritu and Shishir Ritu. So in the year we have 6 Ritus. And then comes the months. In each these things we have this thing. And we have got the months called the Masa. They start from Ugadi and goes down. Chaitra, Vaishakha, Jyeshtha, Ashada, Shravana, Bhadrapada, Ashwini, all these things, Falguna. These are the months. Then we have got the Tithis. So Tithi is the specific lunar day. There are 30 Tithis in each lunar month. And they are divided into 2 Pakshas, fortnights, Krishna Paksha and Krishna Paksha. So, Nakshatras. Then comes the Nakshatras. Nakshatras are the lunar mansions in the Hindu astrology. Each nakshatra has its own unique characteristic, the ruling deity and other dimensions associated. So, this is the things that we have, nakshatras. Starts with Ashwini, Bharani, Kritika, all this thing goes on, ends with the Revati. That is the things that we have in nakshatras, 27 nakshatras. So, here are the names of the nakshatra. Ashwini, Bharani, Kritika, Rohini, Murchira, Adra, Punarvasha, Pushya, all these things. And ends with the Uttara Bhadrapada and then Revati. So, this is the 27 nakshatra. Each nakshatra carries its own significance in terms of personality traits, behavioral pattern and life events. They play a crucial role in determining various aspects of an individual. It depends on our personality. They are all governed by them. Then we have the yoga. Yoga represents the combination of the positions of the sun and the moon. There are 27 yogas, each representing a particular combination of degrees between the sun and the moon. So, just like Tithis, these yogas are considered very auspicious, while others are considered inauspicious for different activities. Some yogas are good, some yogas are not good. Similarly, some nakshatras are good, some nakshatras are bad in terms of these things. These are the 27 yogas that have been prescribed, Vishkamba, Preeti, Ayushman Yoga, Saubhagya Yoga, and all these things, and Vaidhriti Yoga and other things are there. So, Panchanga has these 5 dimensions that have been put forth. Then, last is the Karana. Karana is half of a Tithi, and there are 11 Karana types. Each Tithi has 2 Karana types associated with that, creating a total of 30 Karana types. Karanas are used in Muhurta astrology to determine the auspiciousness of a specific time for various activities. In a particular day, what time is most auspicious? These things have been put forth. That is the Karana dimension. Now, Karanas are 11, they have been put, and these are all mentioned there. Bhava Karana, Palava Karana, Kavala Karana, Taitala Karana. Every day when we chant Panchanga, you see this Karana also chanted on a daily basis. Then we have the Vara. Vara we know already, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And they are all related to the objects of the solar system. And you can see the entire dimension coming up, the dimension. Now, today's topic is, we say that Tithi brings wealth. Tithesha Shriyam Apnoti, it is said. Varad Ayushya Vardhanam. Vara increases age. Nakshatrat Harate Papam. The papas are removed by Nakshatra. Yogat Roga Nivaranam. This is a go. Karanat Karya Siddhi has been told. So how does it, what is the basis of this? I want to tell you. Tithi brings wealth. How, what is the connection between the Tithi that we have and the person? So, back. The positioning of the planets and stars on particular Tithis can influence an individual's financial status. Astrologers were able to clearly say that these Tithi calculations, if you do that properly, if you do that, then they are most favorable times for financial decisions and to predict wealth-related outcomes. So when you start a particular things and others, you go to these things, dimensions. So, for example, Sharad Purnima, is also called Kodagari Purnama, and this full moon day in the Hindu month of Ashwin, that is September, October region, is dedicated to goddess Lakshmi. During that period, Lakshmi is going to come up. It said they are celebrated with various rituals, prayers, and offering to invoke the blessings of goddess Lakshmi for wealth, prosperity, and well-being. So when you do these things, any activity and these things, your wealth is going to increase. So there is a connection. Because during that period, Lakshmi is dominant, particularly it comes. Then Deepavali is another. Then the Amavasya, the new moon there, and the month of Kartik, that's October, November. When we have the Diwali festivals are. Therefore, we conduct festivals at that time to see that our wealth increases. Aishwarya, Sampadhyukta Rashtra we have to do, that happens there. Then Varmahalakshmi Vrata. This festival is in the Friday before the full moon, Purnima, in the month of Shravana, that is July, August. In August, July, August, we are going to get this thing. So this is dedicated to goddess Lakshmi in her form as Varmahalakshmi. So we perform Varmahalakshmi Vrata and people do that. Married women perform this Vrata, consisting of fasting and other things for the well-being of their families and to seek blessings for wealth and prosperity to the entire family and the whole country. So similarly, Akshaya Tritiya is another very important thing. This falls in the third Tritiya of the bright half of the lunar month. That's Vaishakha, April and May. In May, we had that Akshaya Tritiya, we had celebrated here nicely. It is considered as one of the most auspicious days for starting new ventures, buying gold, making investments, worshipping goddess Lakshmi on this day. So that is the one that helps in bringing everlasting prosperity and success. Akshaya Tritiya is considered to be very auspicious. So they all have connections to the cosmic entities, and that's the wealth dimensions. And positioning of grahas are also very, very important. They are indicatives of these aspects. So benefit of planets, Jupiter and Venus have got great influence in bringing this thing. Benefit planets for wealth. Their favorable positions or aspects of this. So when there is the things which are there in particular position, they give the maximum influence for bringing the wealth. Similarly, we come to the next is Vara. Varad Aishyavardhanam. How the knowledge of Vara, that is the difference, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, how it is going to help in our health promotion and the lifespan increase. That we have to understand back. The knowledge of Vara helps individuals align their activities in terms of diet, spiritual practices, yoga practices, then in tune with the natural rhythms and planetary influences of each day. By doing so, they can harness positive energies, avoid negative influences, and adopt a lifestyle that promotes physical, mental, and spiritual well-being, thereby potentially increasing their lifespan. So when particularly you look at these different dimensions at that particular thing and adopt a way of life, proper food you have to take, for example, Ekadasi particularly you have, so you do fasting. So it has got a great influence. Like this, many people have been doing this thing. Then Nakshatra Dharate Papam. By knowing the knowledge about different nakshatras, how it is going to reduce the papa is the question. The knowledge of nakshatra provides a deep insight into the cosmic influences on an individual life. By aligning actions, rituals, and spiritual practice with the energies of nakshatras, one can purify the soul and mitigate past sins and progress on the path of spiritual growth. When you do particular practices during that particular nakshatra, then your sanchita karma which are there, they all start getting reduced. So time is a very important factor in this thing. So when you choose those times at that nakshatra, you have the maximum influence. That is the point that has been put. So these practices are deeply embedded in the Vedic and it is believed to harmonize the entire individual with a proper rhythm. During that period, there are special rhythms that cosmic entities will have, the special rhythms, special vibrations that are all coming up. So when you tune to that things, you get the better health. That's how the influence comes. Then Yoga Roga Nivaranam, various types of yoga that have been mentioned, which are related to Gnana Yoga, Raja Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Karma Yoga, they all are very helpful for improving prevention of ailment, promotion of positive health. All these things we are quite familiar. Then Karana, Karanat Karya Siddhi. Whatever work you take, then it will be very helpful. What is Karana? Karana is a significant unit of time used with Tithi and Vara. A particular Tithi, particular Vara, then you have the particular Karana. How many Karanas? 11 Karanas are there. And each one influences the nature and outcome of activities performed during this period. So understanding and leveraging the specific Karanas, characteristic will come out, and whatever you take up will become very, very useful. So Karana, if you choose properly, your examinations and other things which you all do are going to help in developing the dimensions. So by understanding and applying the principles of Karana, you can align your actions with the natural rhythms of time, enhancing the likelihood of success in our endeavors, all our things. This is the dimension related to Karana. Therefore, every day when we chant these things, we have the Panchanga. When you chant that, it is going to give you the different benefits. So the objective is that if you try to understand and perform your actions in those particular days and particular timing and others, following those things, then it gives you all the benefit. So the 5 things have got the benefits. That is the idea that we had. With that, we close today's time.
Let's end the session with Shanti Mantra. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः